Hello again. It's Sue back here. I'm about to do my February Best Ever Christmas Present Book Club. So I'm going to give a review of the book that I read in January, which is this one, Simon Mayo TikTok, which was good. It was very good. It went at a fast pace. It was basically it was set post-COVID, so COVID had already happened, and then this new illness came along very soon after. But it was different to COVID in that COVID, we'd had a lot of warning that this was coming. With this one, it hit and was infecting people and causing problems within 48 hours. So there was no preparation for it. Nobody even really knew what was happening and everything. And it was affecting people's hearing. So there was going to be a lifetime consequence if you caught this virus. Was a thriller. At the end, it was very definitely a thriller. As always, the characters that we followed were characters intimately wrapped up in how it had happened and why it was there. The characters were okay. They were reasonably believable, slightly two-dimensional, but in a book like this, there's not much else that you're going to get, to be honest, about this short. But yes, it was a good book. It was a good, solid book for my first one. And I would definitely recommend it. I would recommend this book to people who like thrillers, and I would recommend it to people who like post-apocalyptic stuff like I do. I think it was a good first choice. So there you go. That's the first one, Simon Mayo. Did make you think a little bit about the way things are done, but it wasn't very deep. It was a very light, fast read. So yeah, very good book. So now I'm going to open February. And February says on it, 3rd is obviously the best day. That's because it's the date of my daughter's birthday. So let's open and see what books I've got. Feels like there's 2 in here. I may be wrong, but it feels like there's 2. Put some tissue paper now. Ooh. See what I'm getting. Oh, a Catherine Cookson. I used to read Catherine Cookson a lot when I was in my early teens. Catherine Cookson, A Ruthless Need. Even in the heat of battle, Jeff Fulton would always carry with him the memory of the night he was on leave, when his timely intervention rescued 14-year-old Lizzie Gillespie from the oldest of perils for a young girl. The year was 1937, and the place a rural enclave of County Durham. Seeing in Lizzie a girl of spirit, Jeff concluded that she might, with care and training, solve his problem and benefit herself. So despite a token resistance from Lizzie's slatternly stepmother, it was agreed that the girl should become a companion helper to his increasingly handicapped mother. But in 1943, when Jeff returned wounded from the Desert War, it was to find a Lizzie he hardly recognised, mature and highly attractive. For her part, she could see that he was embittered by his experiences at war, for he now displayed a ruthless streak far removed from the previous caring person she had previously known. So yeah, sounds like a very typical Catherine Cookson. I imagine it will be an easy read, and it's a long time since I've read a Catherine Cookson, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Maureen Lee, The Leaving of Liverpool. Oh, I'm not sure. On a cold February night in 1925, Molly and Anne-Marie escaped from their home in Ireland. Ever since their mother died, the girls had suffered shocking abuse at the hands of their adopted father. So Molly is taking her younger sister to Liverpool, where they will board a boat for New York and a new life. But the smallest, cruelest twist of fate intervenes, and Molly and Anne-Marie are separated. As the years pass, Anne-Marie discovers her future and her fortune, while Molly, devastated by guilt and grief at the loss of her sister, eventually carves out a new life in Liverpool. Then the Second World War looms with surprising consequences for the two sisters. So that, again, it sounds like, a bit like a Catherine Cookson book, really. But I think it's definitely one that I would be able to read and probably enjoy. So those 2 are quite two standard books, really. 2 sort of, I don't know Maureen Lee, but Catherine Cookson's obviously a massive name. So, yeah. Another good choice. I will let you know at the end of February, and look out for my What I Read in January video, which will be coming up very soon. Okay, so bye.